Welcome back to another video. This is your Carlo here at Magna Crypto, back again with another video. And as per usual, I'll be doing an end of week market breakdown on about 8 or 9 different cryptocurrencies, all with different charts. So it's going to be a very interesting one breaking these down. So sit tight, get a coffee, and let's cue the intro. So we'll be continuing the trend of doing a live breakdown, so you can get a few extra tips on how to properly analyze the charts and do your proper TA. But before we get started, let's do a quick prayer to Cornelius, the trading gods, so that we can analyze these charts with extreme precision. So Cornelius, bless us with the powers to break down these charts with extreme precisions. Let's get straight into this. First, we have Bitcoin, of course, and let's just start by checking off the major resistance up ahead. It has not touched that yet. However, it is currently at support. You can see this swing low here. I'm just touching the top and the bottom of these major swing lows, and that is currently where it resides. It's sitting on that support. Still holding. 2 wicks have dipped into that, so it's a good thing that it's holding for the week. It's going to close there. There is a little bit of resistance ahead right here at this swing low, so it needs to get past this to gain access to the upper 50,000 level and further on. So it's not out of the woods yet. This could be just a small retracement before breaking support. NANI? And then going below towards the lower 40s or even the upper 30s at 38 to 42,000. So again, it's very simple to break this down. All you have to do is look at the major swing highs, these swings and these lows, and that's where it's always going to find support, and just break it down from the top down. So let's move over to Ethereum. So as you can see from previous drawings, also very simple. It's actually a lot less to go by than compared to Bitcoin, but we got major resistance up ahead at 3,900. Got massively rejected from that, and it's found a little bit support at this little junction right here. You can see a small swing high, and it seems to have found some support at that level, but it's not really turning around yet. And this is somewhat of an indecisive candle, not really telling us whether it's going to go up or down. So it could just break below here, potentially find a little bit of support at 3,200 before breaking further down towards 2,700. So it's not looking too good on the ETH chart, I'll be honest. Yeah. Now let's get into the requests for this week. Now let's firstly remove these drawings and start again. As I said, look for the big swing highs and the big swing lows. So we got resistance up ahead at $50, and then we got a swing low right here at around $15. It's quite a bit away from that. As I said, you want to kind of find the major points around current price. So you can see here, clear swing high, and that's where resistance is currently at. And over here we can see a clear swing low, and that is where support is currently at. So it's bouncing in between these two levels at $25 and $35. So I mean, we can see when it broke above this previous support 25, it found support and then bounced, tapped that $35 resistance level, and it's bouncing again. Now, so we need to watch out. If this breaks 25, then it's going to go down below towards the next level around here, $20. If it holds over, it may just turn around, have another go, and break 35, and then head towards $50.
Really?
Or even the first juncture would be $38 and then above. But so far it looks indecisive, I'll be honest. It's not clear whether it's going to carry on going down, although there's no reversal. It's not clear whether this is going to hold or not. So we just got to be patient and see how it wants to react next week. Next we have Ocean Protocol. Get rid of these drawings and start again. So Ocean Protocol, we can see if we track all the way back down to August 2020, major resistance and now support. Now if we go over here, major swing low, which is also support and resistance. And then we go a bit higher, we can see the top, of course, which is previous all-time high. And then over here we can see this swing low is now resistance, which is at about $1.12. So it's broken below this support level of 83 cents. It's broken below, found a bit of support on the 200-week EMA, but the major support level is around 60 cents. So it's tapped that right here. You can see it's tapped it, but this is definitely looking to go down below to find support here once again before turning around. You can see there's not really much buy side pressure pushing it back up, so it's not looking too good. I would say support, as I said, around 65 cents. If it can somehow turn around and get above 85 cents, that'd be very bullish. But I think this is looking quite bearish, to be honest.
You dare say that to me?
Next, we're gonna have a look at one of our favorite cryptocurrencies, and that's AGIX. If I can find it, there we go. So AGIX, as mentioned in previous videos, it had a massive run up all the way up to 60 cents, but this massive candle was looking quite bearish. It's gone on and continued to retrace from the new all-time highs at 65 cents, about 45%. Now this area seems to be an important level, around 35 cents. It seems to be holding there. However, it's not showing any sign of slowing down. So we want to see a massive rebound for this candle to push up and show us some wick, and then potentially we can see more of a sign of reversal. So this does lead me to believe it might dip below the 30s and then for it to turn around potentially. As I said, it's not looking like it wants to slow down anytime soon, so just watch out for this level. If it's broken, the next major level is this swing high over here at 25 cents. So just beware, that's probably where it's going to head if it breaks that level. Next we have Akash Network. So let's find that. Clear those drawings. So Akash clearly is in a nice uptrend. There isn't too much to go by, as you can see. There's no swing highs and lows over here, but down below we can see some clear levels around $3 and $3.66. So after this massive push up, this looks like a bullish doji. So you've got a larger wick below showing that it's a lot of pressure, buy side pressure pushing it up, and just a little bit of selling pressure pushing it down. So at this point we gotta look at the big round numbers. So $5, the next one would be $6. We can look at $6, $6.50, and then $7. But when it got past $6, it did start to reverse and retrace. So it's just below $6. This could be the level where it starts to turn around. Now if we look at the daily time frame, we can see a bit more clarity. So it seems to be this sticking point of 550, 560. Two massive wicks pushing it down. A lot of selling going on at these levels, these two events right here, pushing it all the way back down, but then an instant reversal pushing it back up. So if it stays above 560, it might have a chance of trying to get past these two wicks once again, potentially towards 650. I'll say maybe be careful, potentially take a bit of profit out, because this could be a sign that it wants to turn around. So next week, what would be bullish to see is for it to hold 560 and then to carry on pushing up above $6. I'd say above $6 would be a bullish sign that's going to carry on. Having said that, we can see it's been going up for quite a while, since early August, so there's a good chance that it might start turning around once again. It might have run out of fuel. So that's Akash done. Let's move over to the next one. We got Hedera hash graph. Let's see what that chart is saying. Dissect it with clinical, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess a clinical approach. I was looking for some more of a dramatic word, but I couldn't think of anything. So anyway, so we've got a massive top right here. We've got some support down here. These two clear levels, a lot of consolidation in these 2 points. We could potentially use this as well as a key level. But so what's happened is a massive break above this resistance at 36 cents, and then massive selling going on around 56 cents, which I believe is new all-time high. So a lot of people were selling. It has found support at this level of 36, previous high, which is a good thing. If we can see head towards there a little bit more and then turn around, that would be a bullish sign. But this could be an indication that's about to turn around and start selling off like crazy. So a lot of profit taking was happening at these new all-time highs. They could still be more profit taking. As I said, this kind of sign, as you can see here, when you see massive wicks above the candle, it's an indication that the bears are taking control. So beware, if it breaks below 36, then it might start selling off towards 33, and then lower towards the lower 30s and the upper 20s. So that's what I say about their hash graph. Two more left to go, and then we are done for today. We got a cardano. It's like, I don't know, it's like cardano, cadena. So not much to go by. As you can see, clear selling going on. I think there's obviously when it got listed, massive selling going on from $90. Oh, was it 90 or 80? Yeah, $87, $90 all the way down to 50 cents. That's crazy. Nani? That is crazy selling. Some might call it a shitcoin, but I don't know anything about this, so that's just looking at the massive drop. But you can see a nice reversal, a nice U-shaped reversal. So these 2 points, potentially you can see a bit slowing down. We could say this is maybe an important level, because it started to slow down at this point, and then boom, broke past 90 cents all the way to 230. As I said, it's still pumping. I say, judging from this, there was a bit of a pause and it's pumping. There could be a lot more room for it to carry on pumping to the upside. So I would say, again, when it comes down to price discovery, in a way, even though there's already dipped massively, you want to look at the key number. So 250 probably is the next one, and then $3 would be the next level to look out for. If it continues in a strong fashion, then I would say $5 is going to be the next major target where you probably want to kind of watch out for and see the reaction. So I would mark out $5 and see what it wants to do there. But at the moment, it looks very strong momentum. It wants to keep pushing. As I said, it's only been 2 weeks of positive price action, so there could very well be a lot more in the tank. So that's what I'll say about Cardano. Lastly, we have DVPN. There we go. Look at that insane price gain. So let's see how much it's gone up since early August. It's gone up 180%. Not bad. Not as good as some of the other coins, but still not bad. This nice wick is what you want to see, pushing all the way up. So it's just below a key number, which is 50 cent or 0.5 cent even. If it breaks past it with dramatic fashion, as I've said, then there's a good chance it could head over towards 0.6 cents. That's the next major round number. So that's where I would want to be looking out for to see how it reacts. There isn't any key levels really to kind of go off in terms of support. So we got to kind of revert, maybe look at the daily time frame if we can see anything there. So there's a couple more key levels, notably 44, 0.04 even. And then we have these swings down below 3 cents and some change. We got this level, I think it's quite important, because you can see a small swing high, and then also just above it, it tapped at that level for support. So I would say that's an important level to watch out for. But these are daily time frame key levels. Of course, weekly is the most important one. So that's what I say about DVPN. It's looking good momentum. It's broken past previous all-time high. So there's a good chance that it's going to keep pumping past 5 cents, potentially towards 6 cents if it's got enough juice in the tank. So there could be a good 20% to gain. I just want to finish off by looking at Cosmos Atom, because I did mention it was looking bullish to carry on, you know, making new all-time highs. I said $40 was the figure to look at, and it has smashed that right now with these 2-3 strong candles. It's looking very bullish, but I'd say probably at 45, has it touched that today? 44. It's probably looking 44 or potentially $50. Surely it's gonna start turning around, because what goes up must come down. It could maybe get all the way back down towards the next major level, $28-30. So if you are in this, think about taking a bit of profit off the table, just a bit creamy off the top, you know, and pay the bills. So just bear that in mind. Cardano, Cosmos Atom is looking very good. The ecosystem is growing constantly, but always look to take profit and then reinvest during the dips, as they say. That is the best strategy. So that will be all for today. Hopefully you got some value from that, and do keep the requests coming in if you want me to cover that. And that'll be it for today. Peace.